Since this video will be on the topic of anime and entertainment, I'd like to quickly say thanks to my sponsor VRV for making this video possible. The folks at VRV have a special limited time offer for my viewers to try out VRV Premium for 30 days for free. Just use the link in the description. There'll be more info on that at the end of the video. Now, I want to talk with you about a storytelling tool often used in anime called the trope, or the cliché. As we all know, common tropes exist in just about every anime, but there are a few that I get really tired of seeing, which I've compiled in a fun little list. Of course, there's nothing wrong with enjoying these tropes, and just because an anime uses these tropes doesn't mean it's automatically bad. I just personally am not a fan of them. Let me know what tropes you think are super annoying, or even tropes that you appreciate. Harems. I've never really been a fan of harem animes, mainly because the main protagonist is always this boring-looking, uninteresting guy who doesn't have any particularly interesting qualities, yet still catches the attention of like 6 different girls, all with differing personalities. You've got like the childhood friend, the token tsundere, the lolly, sometimes a little sister, which is kind of weird, the older mature type, the rowdy, energetic classmate, and the almost human one. And somehow they're all equally terrible at communicating their feelings to the main character. Also, for some reason, he's dense as a rock and can't figure out which girl he likes, so he kinda just leads each of them on for 26 episodes. I know harem protagonists are made to be basic and sort of like a blank slate so that the viewer can project themselves onto the character, but it always ends up being kind of boring to watch. Tsunderes. Tsundere is a term for a character that is initially cold and hostile to their love interest in order to hide their true feelings, but occasionally show a sweet, warm, lovey side. In anime, tsundere girls are usually really violent and frequently beat up or berate their love interest. So, I know my most popular video on this channel is an animatic for a song dedicated entirely to this particular trope, but I'm gonna be honest, the violent tsundere is, not really my thing. There have been a few times where I really enjoyed the tsundere trope, like in the anime Nichijou, where they make fun of the trope by having the tsundere go to the extreme with heavy weaponry and guns, which makes the interactions even more hilarious. But, however, for the most part, tsunderes and their annoyingly oblivious love interests are more or less the same every time. This trope is also the type that seems like it'd be really annoying to deal with in real life. I've seen girls in real life try and emulate this personality, but I've found that it's not nearly as cute as it comes off in anime.
Hey, I baked some cookies last night, and I had some extras, so here.
Oh, thank you. These look great.
But don't get the wrong idea. I only packed you some because I had leftovers.
Alright.
It's not because I like you or anything, got it?
I didn't even say anything about that. Look, if you're gonna change your mind, you can have them back.
Huh? No way! You've already dirtied the bag with your hands. There's no way he'll take it back now.
Okay, that was excessively rude, but I'll be sure to enjoy them.
Don't expect me to do this all the time, okay? You're such an idiot!
Ugh, what the hell? I don't even want these anymore!
The way anime girls eat.
How?
Magical girl transformations. I personally really enjoy magical girl animes, but ever since I was a kid, it would always confuse me whenever the main character did her super glamorous and lengthy transformation sequence, and all that changed was the outfit and, like, some additional accessories. Not every magical girl anime is guilty of this, of course, but somehow everyone is completely oblivious to the hero's identity. I like to imagine there's like one unimportant background character who's completely aware of who the main character is, but nobody acknowledges them.
Thank goodness Sailor Moon is here.
I wonder who's underneath that radiant persona.
Okay, you guys know that's Usagi, right?
What? No way! Usagi's clumsy and unmotivated. That's impossible.
Are you serious? They're literally the same person.
Oh, silly background character. You should really get your head checked.
So we're just gonna ignore the fact that they have, like, the exact same hair, face, and voice?
Yep.
Problems caused by miscommunication. This trope seems to be a staple of the shoujo genre, and I cannot stand it. There's nothing more frustrating than seeing the perspective of the two characters and being completely aware of their thoughts and how they can solve their misunderstanding, but all you can do is sit there and painfully wait for them to have the conversation that should have happened 8 episodes ago.
I hurt Momoko-chan's feelings. I want to tell her it was all a misunderstanding, but she won't even look at me.
Satoru-kun hates me. How could I face him now? I wish he'd understand how I feel.
Momoko-chan, listen to me.
I'm sorry!
Oh my god, just talk to each other. I can't sit through this for another 5 episodes. It takes like 2 minutes to fix this misunderstanding, so why can't you just communicate?
Momoko-chan, there's something I've been wanting to tell you.
What is it?
Well, I've always really loved...
What you guys talking about? I'm really annoying and I'm gonna keep doing this until you finally get him alone in a more dramatic setting in the season finale, which the fans are totally gonna wait for because they're already way too emotionally invested in this relationship.
Okay, so now it's time for you to check out some anime to spot the tropes on your own, and I suggest you head over to VRV, since they have an incredibly big collection of subbed and dubbed anime, some of it even delivered an hour after it airs in Japan. For those of you that don't know, VRV is an app made by the team over at Crunchyroll that combines anime, animation, gaming, comedy, horror, fantasy, and technology. You can download the VRV app on Xbox, PlayStation, iOS, or Android. Like I mentioned before, for a limited time, you can try out VRV Premium 30 days for free by using the link provided in the description. With VRV Premium, you have unlimited access to many great channels, first access to new content, exclusive series available only for premium members, and 0 ads, which makes the binge-watching sessions a much more pleasant experience. One of the new shows this fall that I'm particularly excited for is Harmon Quest, where you watch a group of comedians play Dungeons & Dragons, except all the interactions are animated and it's absolutely hilarious. I recommend watching it with a group of friends. But if that's not your cup of tea, there's also the Season 3 premiere of the popular anime Food Wars, among a varied selection of other anime that you can watch subbed or dubbed on Crunchyroll and Funimation, whichever you feel more inclined to watch. If you use the free trial link in the description, feel free to recommend me some good shows or anime to binge. Try out the 30-day free trial today and see how you like it.